Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here is a video that hopefully can answer the question, how are they building? So if you didn't already guess, this is a video about the creaturesAlpha AI simulator. We'll put a link below so you guys can go check it out. For the purposes of this video, I have gone into the editor and added lights to the empty blocks. That's how they build. So they start with a pattern of empty blocks that provide the colony, or their similar species, with a unified pattern for building, like a blueprint. So the original build code, I had them just kind of randomly stacking blocks and gave them a few little genetic predispositions for choices, but I found that this created some pretty lame structures, and they kept sealing their queens in. So what they do now is they build the empty blocks, and as you could see, here's some examples of that. Alright, so here we have some yellow guys, and I wanted to show you this clip because they build a lot more than these other guys did. And you'll notice as we skip along through time, the evolution of their build. Now, the creatures may build big or small or whatever. It always depends on their DNA. Some creatures simply don't build at all. They evolve into roaming species, or some creatures have both. You know, they'll have a home group that takes care of the structure, and then a roaming gang that goes out and finds food and antagonizes other colonies. These happy face creatures are also a bit new. Okay, so why do they build is another good question you might want to ask. I mean, they have to use resources, which is food, to build, and why would that benefit them? There's a few ways. Actually, it helps prevent infection. So when you have a structure, the creatures that get the infection end up bouncing off the walls, or they'll maybe break some walls but end up dying in the process. And obviously for the same reason, it helps prevent enemies from getting to your queens. I've seen them seal up queens and rebuild structures around her to save her. It's pretty cool. So here we have an example. Also, what they might do is build around a queen. As you could see, they just built a straight line, but eventually the creatures would flesh this out. These plant-shaped creatures are kind of new to the species shapes in creaturesAlpha. But as you can see, this particular genetic path is not great with building, and that happens sometimes. It's just nature. I try to give them the rawest experience and ability to mutate. Some creatures have a tendency to focus just on building, while others have a more balanced approach. But I've seen some of them get addicted and abandon their colony and let their queen starve, all just to keep building. And they'll keep building alone by themselves. They don't really seem to care about others. So sometimes the creatures get addicted, just like any other creature, I suppose. Here are some creatures that have developed into colonies. And it's just beautiful. I love to see the things they create and the ways that they live. I swear every time I run the simulator, I experienced something new I've never experienced before. So hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I do. And this is coming from somebody who obviously I've been working on it, so I am looking at it a lot more than most people, but I'm still not tired of it. Well, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope it explains a little bit on how they're actually building. You know, all those patterns that they use are, they come from genetics, and sometimes, you know, a colony will evolve in a completely new direction over time, but, yeah, all controlled by the DNA. If you would like to check out a copy of Creatures Alpha, you can just drop by Newbren.com and you find a copy there. We'll leave a link below for you as well. Alright, that's it. Have a great day, guys, and hope you enjoyed the presentation.